Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we are looking at Samus from the World of Nintendo figure line from Jakks Pacific. This figure was released with part of the other figures that were released with this wave was the Legend of Zelda Link and Zelda from Breath of the Wild, which I had previously done a video on. But I was able to find Samus. I'm really excited. The Metroid games are probably one of my favorite games, right under Legend of Zelda. But real excited to get into this. We're going to do a quick package review. Then we're going to open it up and take a look at the figure and see what we got. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So this is Samus Aran. It's from the Metroid game through Jakks Pacific right here. Okay. It does come with the morph ball, so when she turns into the little morph ball rolling around. Right on the back, we have a little description. So there's that. There's articulation. Just advertisement showing for more figures. 17 points of articulation. Okay, Samus on the side, and then for the UPC code, there we go, all the legal information. So yeah, it's a pretty cool figure already. Pretty excited. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open Samus up, and we're gonna look at the articulation for the figure and see what we got. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open Samus up. Okay, and then just like with the Legend of Zelda figures we had. So we can turn the brightness down a little bit. Okay, so like I was saying, just like the Legend of Zelda figures we had earlier, there is a number here. It's got the UPC code, and there is an RFID scannable tag. I looked that up, and that's what that symbol is. So that's actually on the back, which is pretty neat. So getting into the figure, so we don't have any rubber bands or tags or anything like that. We'll take the morph ball out, and we'll get Samus out. Okay, so we have our Samus. I'm noticing right off the bat the shoulders are a little loose, but maybe that's not a problem. I'll take a quick look at the figure. Pretty cool. Okay. Hopefully that'll help with the brightness. I recently got some new lights, so I'm still trying to figure it out. But I'll just turn around just in case we didn't see it earlier. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at articulation. So the little shoulder pads here, these are separate, so they can move independently. But as far as shoulder rotation, we do have a joint on the inside of the body here. And then we have regular rotation in the arm, and there is up and down. Of course, it is limited by the little piece of armor here. So not too bad. There is no rotation in the arm here, but the elbows are double jointed, and there is a pretty big gap here as far as the double joints go. It's almost too much. So you can tell it's kind of all over the place. And right here we do have rotation as far as the wrist goes, and then we do have a rocker in it. With the other arm, we do have, there's a joint there. Okay, so right there, so where it was put together, or I guess packaged, when you move it, there's going to be paint rub. But she does have that weird elbow joint there. So I'm not a big fan of how big that elbow joint is. It's a little silly. But we do have rotation in the waist. And then with the legs, they're on the ball joint. So we got pretty good movement there. The knees are double jointed. So, and that kind of clicks into place a little bit, so it'll stay put. With the foot, we do have some rotation, but it's limited because of this piece here. There is not much back and forth. Yeah, so you can see right there where the plastic's starting to lighten. So we do not have rotation here. So we just have a little back and forth. Let's see, the head. There is very limited movement on the head because of how the armor is made and everything. So not a lot there. Articulation-wise, I am not happy with this figure, especially compared to the Link and Zelda figure we had previously. I really don't care for the articulation. With these really weird elbow joints that are just way too, I guess, long. I understand, you know, we got the way that the armor's made, there's not going to be a lot of movement, but I would have liked to seen a rotation piece here in the ankle. But as you can tell with the lighting of the plastic, where it's putting stress on that joint. So the knees are great with a double joint and the clicking, they're fine. You know, the arms here, they're fine too. Because we lose some movement with the armor, we do have that inside piece here, so that's good. But the elbows, I'm not happy with. The head, I can kind of understand because of the way the armor is made, so that's okay. The waist is really loose. So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I would have liked to see a better elbow joint. That just, to me, that looks silly. But it is what it is. As far as the morph ball goes, it's just a solid piece. It's to represent her turning into the morph ball and rolling. It's a neat accessory, I guess. It would have been cool if we had a little Metroid figure, like a little, the little enemy Metroid to kind of go with her. That would have been cool. But I mean, all in all, for like $10, I would have liked to seen maybe a little bit better articulation in the elbows. But it's not too bad, I guess. We haven't had a lot of Samus figures, so getting a figure of her is pretty cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a quick little one. But if you like my content, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to. But we'll catch you again next time, and have a good one.